Jane Velez Mitchell for Jane Unchained. Had the honor of talking to two extraordinary filmmakers, Mick and Kate McIntyre. Kate is in New Zealand. Mick is in Australia. And your film, Kangaroo, is making headlines. It couldn't be more timely. Tell us about it.
So we made you go. You go, Mick.
Thanks for having us, Jane. It's fantastic to get this opportunity to speak to you and speak to people who care about animals so much. Our film, which has just finished a very, very successful cinema run over the last year around the world, including America, is now just been released digitally. So we're now the film is now available to stream on the major platforms. So we're focusing now on getting people to watch it via these various streaming platforms.
Yes. And what is the theme? I know you guys are animal lovers. You guys want to save these animals, but they are threatened. They are really under assault in Australia. Tell us about that, Kate.
Well, I think like when we filmed in America, I think all Americans are incredibly shocked about the idea that kangaroos in Australia aren't just completely loved. Like when you come here, you want to see a kangaroo in the life. Everybody does. They're extraordinary, giant marsupials, some of them with hopping across the landscape. Just one of the world's great treasures, really. And what we found with making the film was just how many Australians have not cared and not looked after the kangaroos for many, many years. And in fact, now kangaroos are being killed and traded with America, kangaroo body parts, and into Europe and around the world. We were really shocked to find out just how badly they were treated in Australia. And we felt that everyone should know about this because I think in their hearts, everyone still is really treasuring wildlife. And these animals aren't found. They're wildlife and they're shot in the dark at night in Australia. We just wanted the world to know. We wanted Australians to know so that we could change and, have a proper conversation and shift this idea that these kangaroos can be killed and sold.
When I look at this image, it's just horrific. Like this is an animal genocide.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, Jane. I mean, most common sense people, when they see this film, when they find out what's going on to our kangaroos every night, they are deeply, deeply shocked. And so were we. As Australians growing up, we had no idea of the extent of this carnage, of this genocide that you call it. And this is happening every night across Australia. And somehow Australians sit on their hands on this subject. So we are really heartened by the response we're getting in America to the release of the film. We're heartened by the response we're getting in Europe, because quite rightly, people are really shocked that this is going on every night across Australia.
I want to do something. If it's okay with you, I would like to stop this live stream and start all over again. Okay. I'm going to do that right now. So sorry. Okay. I'm going to have to send you a new link.
Okay.